We gather here today, and it's a beautiful day. And we gather here to celebrate one of the life's most special occasions, to give recognition to the power and the beauty of love.
Stepping out of the shadow in my room, caught between cowboy clouds and misty moon. Silver dress, sparkle eyes, crystal blue. I was lost to the menace of my mind.
You're meant to love one person with all your heart, soul, and body. Because you need a forever friend to trust with intimacy of you. Someone who loves you, even in those days when nobody else loves you around. Because marriage means opportunity to grow in love and friendship. Because marriage means that whatever happens, even when we fail, we know the right there is gonna be a best friend, willing to give us a hand to rise up again. But today, you're standing here, in front of your friends and family members holding each other's hands. Those hands are the hands of your best friend, strong, young, full of love, that holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever.
Life can switch from light to dark.
Today, it is not the beginning of a new relationship. It is one beautiful step that you're making together as a family, as a team, and as a husband and wife. They say that one of the keys for everlasting relationship is love. Indeed, it's true. But we also need a little bit more than just love. We need friendship. We need commitment. We need trust. Trust in each other as you trust in yourself. Today, it is not the beginning of a new relationship. It is one beautiful step that you're making together as a family, as a team, and as a husband and wife. And there are some promises that you have to make to one another. So for now, it's time the both of you share your personal and the traditional vows to yourself and with all your witnesses.
From this moment, I take you as my best friend for life. I vow to honor and encourage and support you on our walk together. Hi, JJ. As we continue to grow in our lives, I promise to stand by you and uplift you so that in our union we can accomplish more than we could alone. I vow to always work at our love so that we can have the marriage and be the parents that we dream of. I want you to know how proud I am to be your wife. From this day forward, my heart is entirely yours. Kiss? No.
My whole life, I tried to trust my gut, but it never got me anywhere. As I've gotten older and been in recovery, I didn't know that one of the gifts was going to be that I could, in fact, trust my gut. And doing so led me to you. I'm ready for the ups and the downs, the joy and the pain. As long as I'm with you and you're by my side. I know all too well what it was like to feel completely alone. And then you showed up. I promise to love you, always and forever, no matter what.
James, do you take medicine to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, protect her, and comfort her, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for riches as a pearl, and sickness and in health, into your last breath?
I do.
Good answer. Madison, do you take James to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, protect him, and comfort him, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for riches as a pearl, and sickness and in health, into your last breath?
I do.
Today, you both saying yes, I do. And you saying yes, I do to a best friend. You saying yes, I do to a whole adventures together, not only as a couple, also as a family. You saying yes, I do to whatever challenges of life bring you in your way. But it's very important to say every single morning. As you mentioned, we're not perfect, and we may have some mistakes. There's ups and downs. But when you need help, ask for it. You have your friends and family members who has been down this beautiful journey of being together, and they can tell it is not always easy. But the key is to always trust in each other, is to love each other. Those rings, it is a symbol that we will speak of the love that you have right now and forever. The rings as a circle without beginning and without end. And that is exactly what we wish for you. Endless love, happiness without end, craziness, poquito. And today, you're gonna giving and receiving those rings to each other as a demonstration of your love.
I brought this ring to tell you that I want to share my life with you. Take it as a sign of my love and my respect for you. With this ring, I join you forever and confirm how happy I am to have my whole life to love by your side.
I brought this ring to tell you that I want to share my life with you. Take it as a sign of my love and my respect for you. With this ring, I join you forever and confirm how happy I am to have my whole life to walk by your side. I love you.
For all that we present today, hope that the inspiration of this moment will never be forget. May you have many joys and be the lights of each other days. May all that you are always be in love, and all that is in love always be with you. May the challenges of life bring you. May your marriage to grow stronger and full of love. May the people that you touch in your life know how much love and care you have for one another, and make that love for one another be forever. Today, you have expressed your love and commitments and promised to each other the joys of all your days. And before your friends and family members, it gives me a great pleasure to pronounce you today as an husband and wife. Sir, you may kiss your bride. Let me introduce you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. McGee. Come on! Please, one more time. Let me hear that noise.
Yeah, this is my story, my struggle, my bittersweet symphony, my pain. Food getting lower, money coming slower. A damn landlord keep bitching cause you owe her. I'm too afraid to grow up. I pray to God I blow up and roll up in something foreign where the front doors go up. I wonder if my peers, you hear my prayers. Only nigga got me scared is the man upstairs. With my back against the wall, I'ma face my fears. I swallow my pride before I swallow a tear. Yeah, I be going hard, Stevie on his job. I'm praying till something happen, I'm answering to God. These wars got me scarred, I tried so hard to survive. Guess it's the price we gotta strive. Then I hit the stage and gone and blaze. Everybody know my name in the song I sing. I rejoice my pain and they doing the same. And them haters gon' hate, but I'm doing my thing. Got my bad bitch with me and she so dangy. She says she love ASAP cause we so tangy. And I'm living life fast so I feel like kids. And I'm blowing up quick so I feel like big. With the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Now we doing deals with the major businesses. You get a little change, niggas feel a little strange.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone.
These arms are mine. They are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning, yearning from wanting you.
needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I want to stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Feels so fine. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went, it seems I'd been there before. But you brighten up for me all of my days. With a love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop, thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yes, how sweet it is to be loved by you. It's just like sugar sometimes. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Thank you all for. This is an awesome place to be. My name is James Aloysius McGee III. And you all know the fourth and the fifth now. I was so thrilled when I heard that they were going to name JJ after my grandfather. And it was all Madison. And that's, James didn't want to stick it on him again, but Madison. Madison, my new girl, my new daughter. I've been blessed now with 3. I'm so lucky. But I'm also so proud of my son. I just can't believe it. You know, I spent a large part of my life teaching him, and what it comes down to is I'm learning so much from him now that it's great. It's just great. And I'm just looking forward to hanging on for the ride. This is going to be a good ride, guys. Watch these kids, they shine. And you all do too. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much.
Can everybody hear me now? Okay. I first met James 18 years ago when we were both freshmen in high school, and we've been friends ever since. I actually still remember the first time that I met James. He was wearing a pair of Burberry Air Force One sneakers, and I asked him where he got them because I wanted a pair. And he kind of looked at me and shrugged his shoulders like he wasn't going to tell me, and he didn't tell me. He just walked away laughing. And I'm very proud of the man and the father that James has become. If I would have told James 18 years ago his life would be where it is now, he wouldn't have believed me. I wouldn't have believed me. James and I have been through a lot of ups and downs together, but through it all, we always had each other's back, and that's what true friends are for. I wouldn't be where I'm at in my life today without the help of James and Madison, and I want to thank you both from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you know that I always have your back as well. Seeing James, Madison, and JJ together is like seeing the American dream. Yep. There's so much love and joy in their family, and JJ is extremely lucky to call you guys mom and dad. I can't wait to watch him grow up and one day talk shit about his parents together. When James asked me to be his best man, I was honored. I started reminiscing about our friendship, and all I could do was laugh and smile. We've all heard the saying, show me who your friends are, and I'll show you who you are. And if that rings true, I'm proud to call you my friend. I love you both and wish you nothing but health and happiness. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I've met most of you, but my name is Spring. I had to write that down in case I forgot it up here. I'm Maddie's maid of honor, and I just wanted to start out with saying how amazing it is that we're all here in Mexico right now celebrating these two. This is the most amazing wedding I've ever been to. There comes a time in everyone's life where they meet their soulmate, and that time came about 11 years ago when she met me. We locked eyes across the stagecraft, and we knew there was something special there. In all seriousness, I met Maddie freshman year in high school. We are going on 11 years now, which means I could talk about 11 years of embarrassing memories, or I could tell you how much she means to me and how much I love her. But much to her relief, I'm not going to do that. At least the embarrassing memories. My family wasn't much of a family growing up, but your house was always a home away from home. Though it never stopped me from getting into trouble with you, but I was always welcomed back with open arms. If I had one word to describe you, it would be sunshine. You radiate warm and light energy. You have a nurturing soul that feeds everyone around you happiness. Just one of the reasons why you're an outstanding mother and woman. You always lift me up with your positivity, and I know everyone here can agree with me. I also would have never been able to share a bed and closet for 9 months with anyone else. It's crazy to think how much we've been through, and I could go on with all the stories, but I'll keep it short. I'm so happy it was you I have them to share them with, though. There are friends, and there is family, and there are friends that become family, and I wouldn't be the woman I am today without you. James, the first time I met you, I was truly surprised. The chemistry between you guys was ridiculous, and I could finally see why Maddie seemed like she did a 180 in life within the span of a few months. She was so excited and happy about life every time I talked to her after she met you. You were a leader, you were strong, kind, and loving to her, and I can see the adoration you have every time I see you. But the best part is you bring out the brightest, strongest, most incredible version of her I have ever known, and I couldn't thank you enough. You both already have made such a beautiful family, and I'm so excited to see you guys make an even bigger one. This is truly just the beginning for you both. Many blessings, and I love you guys.
My name is Mackenzie, and I am friends with both James and Madison. And I just wanted to share a special story because I was there the very first day that James and Madison met each other. So I thought it would be good to let everyone in on how they fell in love. I have been lucky to be able to see a relationship develop from the very beginning. I was there the very first day they met. Madison had come over to hang out with me, and James had come over to hang out with one of his friends. When Madison left to go home, James came up to me and said, "Who was that? She's so beautiful. I have to get to know her." Madison was wearing leggings and a baggy sweatshirt, and James fell in love with her from the very beginning. And the truth is, James and Madison have been perfect for each other since the very first day they met. The truth is, James was in love with Madison as soon as he first saw her. He could not get her out of his head. He was thinking of all these ways he could get her attention and be around her. He was planning to take her to Vegas and impress her with this and that. However, their first date ended up being a spontaneous trip to Costco when I accidentally left them alone together in my house. Madison helped him pick out a bunch of new things for his bedroom and bathroom. Actually, Madison showed up at just the perfect time for James, in a time when James needed support and companionship. I got the privilege of living with them for a few months during the pandemic, and I watched them fall more and more in love. One of the most inspiring parts of their relationship is their shared values. They both work hard on their own recovery, on their own growth. James always encourages Madison to connect more with her emotions and her spiritual growth. Madison always helps James to loosen up and have fun. She reminds him to laugh even when things get tough. From the moment they met, they were absolutely perfect for each other. They bring out the truest, realest, most raw parts of the other. I'm so, so happy for you two. I wish you the most blessings. I can't wait to watch you live out your most magical fairy tale with each other. May you always find the way through life, hand in hand. I love you.
My name's Kenny, and I'm James's sponsor. And we've been doing this thing for some years, and, I got nervous. I was talking to my tape. I didn't write nothing down, cool. But I got nervous because, how do you talk about that? You know what I mean? Because there may be somebody in the house that don't know what that is. But I'll say this, since James got clean this last time, and I knew him before, I got him a job working with us, and we rolled every day in the truck, in the work truck. And it was, do you got your step work done? Did you go to a meeting last night? And it was relentless. You know what I mean? Because when James first came back, he was so gnarly. His hat was baggy on him. You know what I mean? Not looking good. And we did that. And it was step work every day. And it was done. And then when it wasn't done, it's like, why wasn't it done? Because I don't know if anybody knows, when you first get clean, you shouldn't be that busy. You know what I mean? It should be done. And so we did that. And it's, I get overwhelmed seeing where we're at now. Because the thing is I remember James would do anything on the job site for a little extra money. You know what I mean? We were doing this job one time in, was it Key Peninsula? Something crazy? This farm, man. And the owner of the company said, if you go out in this field and go and catch a sheep, I'll give you $100. And I got a video of this stuff. So we're watching him do it. He's like, $100 for sure? Yeah, he goes out there and he's walking around and the flock of sheep's running away. And then he goes around the corner, they go the other way. Then James comes around this tree. We lose him for a minute, he comes around this tree and there's a freaking bull, like horned bull. And I lose it. It was so hilarious because when he saw it, he ran as fast as he could, and the bull was coming, and it was intense, and I wasn't that scared for him because he was running, Jeremy, running, and then he gets to the fence. He's like, "You guys see that?" We're like, "Yeah, we saw that." Do I still get $100? No, no, and here's the thing: the sponsorship relationships, they're deep. They can be. But it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with how much you invite me in, how much I'm allowed to be a part of it, and what you put in. It's not on me. I got pulled aside a few times in this vacation and somebody thanking me for what I did. I didn't do it. I was available at the right time when James was ready, and man, we've been doing it. And I'm so proud of you. You know what I mean? Because the overwhelming part about this is a lot of us aren't supposed to be here. You know what I mean? And not like we escaped from somewhere and we're not supposed to be here. But it wasn't in the cards, and we're here. And it's so cool. And then I remember when he was talking about, this just came to me. So we're at Hugs Not Drugs and you're celebrating. And he sees Maddie in the meeting and he sits down, you're late to the damn meeting. And he sits down and he goes, "Who's that?" And I said, "None of your damn business. None of your damn business who that is." And it was ever since then. And then I found out they were dating. I'm like, here we go. Man, leave that girl alone. You know what I mean? Leave her alone. And now you fast forward and we're here. And I never thought. And he speaks so highly of you. and you know, your family and what you guys do. You're so beautiful. You're so kind. And I'm so grateful you guys invited me and to be a part of this. You know what I mean? It's nice to be invited anywhere. And I hope you guys the best. And I'll say this. Chucky told me one time that to have a good marriage, and this is where I fell short in mine, is to outdo each other in what you do for each other. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so it's not, I did this, so you owe me. You do this, and then I'll do this. It's always topping each other. And there's no expectation of who owes who, no tallies written down. You know what I mean? It's just outdoing each other and what you do for each other. And taking care of that baby, and I hope you guys the best, man. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical, kryptonite. Us to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. A backless dress and some beat up sleeves. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. I felt it in my chest as she looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together.
I bet y'all having a good time out there.
Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party. Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party.
I'm running through the world like a running back. Scarface world's my running back. 30,000 people in here on me. 80,000 people in London, Wembley. 90,000 people in Morocco, and I'm just getting warmed up. Papo. Catch me with red one in Stockholm, Beirut Cafe, getting my drink on. While all the pretty women hit the hookah. All of them sweet, azúcar. Dale disfruta. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party.
I bet y'all having a good time out there.
Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party. Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party.
To the money makers in the place to be.
Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party.
To the sexy people in the place to be.
Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party.
To the money makers in the place to be.
Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party.
To the sexy people in the place to be.
Que no pare la fiesta, don't stop the party.
Thank you guys.